Many of you will smile when you think back to Shannon's greeting on the telephone, "Hola, chica," and the phrase which sometimes followed, "What's up, buttercup?" I'd like to share with you a few of the wonderful things that Shannon did for the Gig Harbor community after she retired. The Downtown Waterfront Alliance, which I think many of you are familiar with, puts on a farmer's market in the summer. When we began the farmer's market, we knew that the vendors would have to park their vehicles blocks away from Skansen Park. Shannon and a few others offered to drive the vendors from the market to the parking lot several blocks away. This required driving back and forth, in traffic, lots of pedestrians, over a 2 to 3 hour period each market day. Not surprisingly, Shannon loved doing it, and the vendors loved her. And at the end of the day, too, they would give her vegetables, fruit, all kinds of great stuff. Those of us that were really smart would always make sure we called her and got together with her soon after. The flower baskets in downtown Gig Harbor. As you may know, the city and the Downtown Waterfront Alliance hang gorgeous flower baskets downtown each summer. These baskets require daily watering using a long hose connected to a huge watering tank in the back of a pickup truck. Watering starts at 5 a.m. in the morning and takes over 2 hours. Shannon and those of us who accompanied her watered throughout the summer months. I went with her on several occasions, and guess what? She insisted on driving the truck each time. She turned it into a fun event even at 5 o'clock in the morning. And if you didn't give each basket a sufficient amount of water by her standards, she wouldn't drive to the next stop. Oh good, the picture's up there. Speaking of driving the truck, she drove the truck in the Gig Harbor Parade and did a great job. Everyone else walked, but she drove the truck. The Sip and Stroll, another fun event by the Alliance. Think about it. A few times a year, you pay a small fee. You walk in and out of stores in downtown Gig Harbor, and at each location, they hand you a glass of wine, or a beer, or something even stronger. Shannon was a major volunteer for this event. She sold bottles of wine, she organized the registration tables, and she did many other things, both before the event and the day of the event. The yearly pier-to-table dinner. Are you surprised to learn that Shannon organized this event and did practically, She did practically everything but cook the meal. It was a success every year, even when it didn't live up to her standards, like the year when the band ate most of the appetizers before the event started. For all of the work she did on behalf of the Downtown Waterfront Alliance, she was awarded the 2018 First Mate Award, Volunteer of the Year. Very well deserved. We were very proud of her. But her work for the Downtown Waterfront Alliance was not all. She volunteered for the Rotary Prison Partnership Program. I know there's several people here from that program. It was started a few years ago by members of the Rotary for women who would be leaving the prison soon. Women were taught skills to help them find and keep jobs. Lessons included learning how to write a resume, do job interviews, all of the things that we learned how to do over the years in school. Shannon was fabulous. This program was made for her. She got in there, she taught them how to do what they needed to do, and she was so helpful, and they were so helpful and appreciative of her and her skills. Not surprisingly, after she taught a class or two, she took over and helped to organize and run the program. Sorry. Shannon once told me that after retirement, she wanted to make new friends with people beyond the school district in our community. By any measure, she succeeded. We are the lucky ones. Lucky to have her as a friend, and lucky that she shared her talents, her enthusiasm, and her love with our Gig Harbor community. Thank you.
Thank you so much. much, everyone, for sharing. I learned so much more about Shannon, and it's such a blessing. I would now like to